Let's see. Looks like it's working. So now to continue.
God's sake.
Yes.
That's enough. Look, the bailiff is the one who'll do.
So, I might not get the job? I'll be in the shit if I don't. Understand? See you later.
Oh. Excuse me?
How's it going?
You're here about the water carrying?
How? Where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you?
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a hard worker. So did I get the job?
We're not finished yet. Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
And what if I told you that you get double the pay?
Didn't I mention something about breaking legs?
You did, but more money?
I wouldn't be Tonda the winch anymore. More like Tonda the stench.
Damn, they really don't like getting shit.
Not very well, I'll tell you that. I help out with something every once in a while and get some money for it. But it's not enough. Especially when the dice don't fall in my favor.
Well,
Sure.
don't play
And
them.
have you tried looking for other work?
What for? They'll get the mines running again, and I'll have a real man's job.
And what about soldiering? That's real man's work, isn't it?
It is, and I'd be good at it. When I land a punch, you'd think you were kicked by a horse. Which I once showed to a soldier I fell out with over a game of dice. Only, I'm too smart for soldiering.
No doubt.
Sure you would.
And how are you holding up?
Not very well, I'll tell you that. I help.
Sure.
What for? They'll get the mines running.
It's a shame there isn't any real work for strong men.
Ain't that the truth? But as I've said, the mines will get repaired.
Yes.
I heard you lot don't want to talk to the bailiff.
I don't know much about that. The others didn't talk to him, so I kept my mouth shut as well. That's the way we do it at the mines. He didn't even really ask me anything anyway. Just mumbled something under his breath.
What would you give me if I recommended you?
What could I give when I don't have a pot to piss in? All I have is a strong arm. Whenever I hit anything or anyone, they stay hit.
Well, if I get you the job, will you show me how to really hit someone hard?
Well,
Deal then.
Deal. I know everything I need.
So, can I...
Not yet.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise, I'm...
yes.
I'll bear that in mind.
Good luck to you.
What? No, I'm talking to another person. Keep...
God watch over you. Good night. Especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
I'm not a knight and I think you know me.
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me though, so I came here myself.
Look, I already have more people than jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
Well, if you know how to cook fine food, I could get you a job at the merchant's house. You'd have a nice roof over your head there too.
All I've ever cooked is gruel and soup. Nothing fit for nobles. A roof would be grand though. Not so much for me, but for my husband. Is there any way you could arrange it?
No. Not unless I lied about your cooking skills. But he'd find out soon enough, and then we'd both be in trouble. What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silver works, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the smelter.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded? It's a miracle you managed to drag him all the way to Rattay.
What else could I do? Leave him there?
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right? Good luck then.
Just that?
He's dying.
He's...
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe...
I'm sorry, but I can't help you. It's already arranged, and the...
What am I to do? My husband is dying and I can't do a damn thing about it.
I'm truly sorry for you.
Save your pity. Good luck then.
All right.
And you'll... God be with you.
Well, okay, I could try to heal him.
God save you.
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
What did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father, anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Skalitz.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
What happened with Bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
I don't know. I didn't talk to him at all.
And what would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
I've got nothing to give.
Come now. You say you want the job, so prove it to me.
Mother told me I should go and help. If you don't want my help, fair enough.
That's enough for now.
Goodbye.
God save you.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
What?
What makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
It's hard work carrying water.
So is taking care of a mine.
Quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
There's also the option of, emptying latrines.
Are you trying to insult me? That's no job for a decent Christian.
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Oh, that's not bad. But for a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls. Double.
How are you holding up in Ratai?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative abilities at the rat house, but the bailiff treats me like a peasant.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough. But if you show him what you're capable of...
Well, if he gives you a chance to show him...
And the bailiff complained he couldn't get a word out of you.
I refused to talk to him. Last time I did, he was vulgar, shouted and threatened to whip me. And then he comes and interrogates me.
Well, I can see how that would put you off him. What would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
So that's how it is it? An honest person can't get a job, only one who'll stoop to bribing?
Come now. I just want to help, but I'll have my job cut out persuading the bailiff to take you.
All right. I don't have anything, but I know the armourer in Sasau, and he'll give you a good price if I have a word with him.
Nah, no good. I already know enough blacksmiths and armourers. You'll have to do better than that.
I've nothing else to offer. Take it all in.
That's enough for now.
God be with you.
Yeah. He's too
God
self-important.
be with you. What can I do for you?
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Ruck. There was more than enough Peters in the mines, and not just in the mines. So...
At the mines? So you're a miner?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft, and I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
I have no idea what their lordships plan to do about it.
All right. I just thought you might have heard something.
At the mines?
But
At the mines?
that's right. But you probably knew that.
Yeah, it's the same
How
thing.
badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners, and at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
Why not?
But it will be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. What about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
It won't come to that. Sir Radzig will surely take care of things when he returns home. He won't forget the sacrifice you make.
I'm glad to hear that. If that's how it is, I'll even carry shit.
There's
What?
It's a job,
But what?
but it will be... Look at it this way. You'll earn double the money in the same time, or the same money in half the time. That's not bad, is it?
What?
Well, you have a point. I could get it over and done with quickly, and...
Good.
Okay.
How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well, I've got feeling back in my arm again.
What happened to it, anyway?
That time in Skalitz. I was knocked down by a horse, but it's better now.
Look, I can see by the way your arm is hanging it's not healed. You can't carry water like that.
Well, come on. I owe money to the Sawbones and I need the work to pay for it. I'll give you anything you want.
Well, I could find something that will help you.
Anything.
Here you go. This will help it heal better.
Thank you so much. How much do I owe?
Yes.
Oh, nothing. We Skalitz folk have to help each other out.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, I already have
The
much
bailiff
money.
said he couldn't get a word out of you.
Well, he's not the most popular man around here. after everything that's happened. You can't blame us.
Maybe, but if you lot had just talked to him, I wouldn't have to run around dealing with this, and you'd all have a few groschen by now.
You might be right. But there's no point crying over spilt milk.
What would you give if I put in a good word for you?
Good word.
Sure. If I put in a good word for somebody to the bailiff, then that someone has a better chance.
But I haven't got a pot to piss in. I lost everything, and I'm in debt too. But I might know about an opportunity.
Oh? What kind of opportunity?
I heard about it at the mine, before Skalitz was raised.
So, what did you hear?
They found something they wanted kept a secret. There weren't any rumours about a silver scene, but what else could it be?
The punishment for stealing the king's silver is hanging or burning at the stake.
I know, but you can't be burned for stealing silver nobody knows about.
That's enough for now.
God be with you.
Okay. No. Let's talk with the bailiff.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I'd like to talk to you. That's all I need.
Good luck. Take care.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Tonda. They call him the Winch.
The Winch. Ought to be good with a bucket anyway. What's he going to do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
Carrying shit.
Good.
Yes.
One person for this job.
It's easier.
Next.
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Cornelis is an asshole.
Vassi goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
Carrying
To
water,
carry water.
and Antonia carrying
So we
shit.
have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Antonia.
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
She can handle the job, have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her then?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
That's it.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job.
Master Bailiff.
Nothing of...
Yes, the cook's
Take care.
job. I need to wait. Oh, wait, no. Talk. Oh, they are no longer here.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste
Oh,
and
this is
fruit
just
for
a beggar.
Home or at work.
Where are they? Are you back at begging? Skunesh. Are they already carrying stuff? Parent's wife. Hired hand. Who are you?
My humble greetings. God be with you.
You have a name, so I thought you would say something important. Okay, now. Where do I go? What's the name of the quest? Vengeance. Yes, maybe go to Cecil and complete the quest. I should have stopped by this to get jobs for the guy, the Fritz and Matthew. How the, huh. Now I have arrived. Better with a torch before they complain.
My pleasure.
Oh, Skelet's Priest.
Father, I need your help urgently.
You? I recognize you. You're the Scarlet's blacksmith's son.
Yes, that I am.
I'm sorry. What did you want?
It may sound strange, but I need you to go back to St. James. The locals need their spiritual shepherd.
No, certainly not, my boy. That's one place I shan't be going back to.
Why? It is your parish, after all.
A parish that's little but a ruin these days. And besides, God forgive me, but I'm afraid all kinds of ruffians are on the rampage around Skalitz.
It isn't completely safe, but most of them are gone.
As my father used to say, why take the risk?
How did you manage to get out of Skalitz?
I didn't. I wasn't there during the raid. I was here at Sasau for confession.
And why aren't you with our folks at Ratai? What if Sir Radzig has need of you?
Look, here I'm an honored guest and well cared for. In Ratai there's hardly room enough for the refugees already there. And what's more, the parish priest doesn't like me. Which happens to be mutual.
Certainly, I'll fetch it right
The
away.
last thing I want to be doing is haggling with him over where I can sleep or how many slices of bread I'm allowed to eat.
He certainly isn't known for being generous.
There, satisfied?
Don't you feel any shame? Think of all those Christians who faced death and never betrayed their faith.
That's something else entirely.
No, it's not. They weren't afraid to face death, and you're squirming at the thought of some slight danger.
Haven't you seen how they ransacked the place? Does that seem slight to you? Well, not to me.
The Cumans are gone, but the townsfolk won't come back. And why should they, when the man who ought to set an example, the one they look up to, is shitting himself?
The Lord forgive me. You're right. I should go back.
There. You see? Now I hear a man talking.
And where will I live? My house in Skalitz must surely be in ruins.
You can live right there at St. James. I'm sure the locals will be grateful enough to give you a roof over your head.
Well, it's true they've treated me kindly, and I do owe them. Very well. I will go back.
Thank you. The people from St. James will never forget this. Father, when do you plan to return to St. James?
I beg your pardon. Why do you ask, my boy?
Your housekeeper, Agnes, is in Rattay and doesn't want to work for anyone else. She's waiting for your return.
So she survived. Thank the Lord. I prayed for her and all who suffered, but I'm not going back.
Really?
Tell her I appreciate her concern, but to look out for herself now. Farewell.
A tankard of ale for me.
Father...
I already told you.
Really? Okay, this is... Where is the guy that I need to... Is that you? Father Fabian?
God grant you health. How may you help?
You must be that lucky fellow everyone's talking about.
Lady Luck has been good to me lately, sure enough. But that can change quicker than you know.
People say that you get help from a lucky charm.
Is that not allowed?
No, it is.
Here,
It just interests
just as
me,
you
that's all.
ordered.
Why?
I could use a paw like that myself.
Then go to the knacker. I'm sure he'll get you one.
Coming?
I'd like to try that luck of yours. Let's play for your talisman.
As you wish. My talisman against your groschen.
Sure. There'd be no point in it otherwise.
God be with you.
Okay, I don't
I'll
like
as
the
usual.
game, mostly because I don't understand. Hmm. Just this.
Your fame precedes you. But you won't get the better of me.
Okay, how does this? No. Oh,
No one
Scotland.
ever died from throwing dice, you know.
I...
Got it for you right here.
Holy.
No point in pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
Pour me one.
Scotland Pass, yeah.
Hmm.
One ale over here, please.
There's another 50.
Hmm.
Only got 2 hands.
God's holy hat.
Yes. Hmm.
Here, just as you ordered.
So now 1, 2, 3. No. Okay, Scotland Pass. It's 700.
This'll be the one.
Holy.
Finished.
Hmm.
Ale as usual.
I think I bust. Oh no. Have this.
I'll be right back with that.
I don't think I'm going to win. Unless he busts now. Yeah. Need to be very lucky now. 500. Oh no, I should have. It was the other. Oh no, no, no. Yes, he won.
Here, just as you ordered.
Aye.
So, bring it on.
God damn.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Yes. Damn it.
That's it. This'll be the one.
Come on, bust, bust, bust. No.
Finished.
If I do this, 300. Okay.
We'll see. Now you.
No. This, and this. Scar and pest. Too close. Holy,
Your turn.
that's a lot. Maybe I just steal it. Score and roll.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
All once.
Well, seems my luck's run out. Damn it. Seeing how I lost. I reckon that cat spot don't bring luck anymore.
Not for you, anyway. So, thanks for the game.
Why a cat spaw? No. Where is the charlatan? He was here. Where the heck did he go? Elijah. He's sleeping. Maybe. It's closed at night. Well then. I need to come back here anyway. So it's here to this mill. I need to get them. What? Somebody there? Yeah, I see you guys.
Most met kapot.
Of course, counters.
Végettegen jó. Lófaszt!
Oh, sorry, dog. My horse!
Heel.
Why are you...
Way off! Christ!
I basically don't need that much now. I don't think so. Just a groschen and some food.
Good. Look what you.
Take that. And I leveled up on Hound Mastery. Oh, yes. Oh fuck, no. No. That's... This is good. Yes, but Scout is better. And you died. Oh, belladonna. Okay, horse. There's a quest here.
Yeah.
Maybe later. Let's... try to avoid. It's not worth it when I'm not trying to get money. Well... Oh, stealth! Nice. Stealth got to level 10, I can train it now. Not bad. Make... These ones are all good. Since I don't do much backstabbing, I don't think. Hmm. Yes. So they don't keep barking like crazy. How much energy do I have? Is there any camp here that I can sleep outside? No. Well, I'm going to go to the mill. I wish there would be some... Oh. Yes. What? Oh. Because I was sleeping in a bed that wasn't mine?
God save you. What?
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, 2 survivors of Scalets, are looking for work.
And why should I take them?
They're experienced carpenters.
Why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work. But they aren't idlers and drunks, are they? I only take in people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
That's...
They're good men. From Scalets. Basically your neighbours. You have to help them.
That's God's own truth. Love thy neighbour as thyself. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here.
Farewell.
Okay. Now horse. Ah, there you are. Let's see if I can finish that quest. And after that... I have 2 quests there. Oh, have something here.
Greetings.
Goodbye.
God be with.
I want to ask something else. That's enough for now.
Take care.
But you know. God be with you. See you later.
Oh, maybe... Yes, beggar's feast, I need raw deer meat, okay. Boar... Yes. Oh! Yes. Oh, okay. I need to talk with the woman to be the cook.
Disdain not our supplication. God save. How may I help you, good knight?
I asked around in Sasau. Father Francis is doing well in Sasau. He has no plans to return to St. James anytime soon.
You talked to him? How is he doing? Doesn't he need his cassock fixed? He's always tearing it. There isn't a pew or a step he hasn't tripped over at one time or another.
I asked the abbot. He said they have work for him elsewhere and that St. James will have to wait.
Wait? I remember the last time. We had to go to Sasau for almost 2 years. I probably won't even live that long.
That won't be that bad. Meanwhile, you can work at Master Hagen's house and who knows? He might even find you like it.
You're probably right. What else can I do at my age? And the presbytery is too big for one woman alone.
So you agree you'll go and work for Hagen?
Isn't that what I just said? I'll go and do housekeeping for him. God be with you.
Okay. I didn't need to tell the lie. The guy didn't want to come back, although I convinced him, but then he said no. After he said yes, and now I have to wait. Okay.
Good day to you.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose and I'll take care of it.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime. Good luck then.
So, it's finished? Yes.
Master Babe.
Nothing of it.
Goodbye.
No, it's a townsman.
Make you cry and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
Well, I didn't want to wash.
God be with you.
Goodbye.
No rewards. Still.
Let me sleep.
What, 5 more minutes? Okay. Do I will do this quest here. Oh no. Why did you turn back?
Yeah.
I forgot that I had a fight. I need another armor smith.
Yeah.
Kit.
Bread, fresh bread. Bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy 'em before someone else.
God save. Good luck, Ben.
Okay.
Let's have a word.
Also Taylor. I don't remember seeing Taylor
right.
there.
I knew we'd come.
Oh.
Hi, mate.
Yes, I cannot buy anything from you. Oh god. What is this? Okay. Oh, come on. Oh god.
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a little lass. Come and buy some.
Okay. Now, do you forget to open the store? No, fuck it. And now the tailor. This. I'm fully repaired.
Mixed goods, handy implements, and machines of every...
Yeah.
Are you awake now? No.
Yeah.
Okay. It's this way. What?
Leave me be. What am I to do?
Okay, let's do this. Oh, it's already marked.
You sent me to the miller, eh?
What? Well, it was...
You're lucky. He really did owe me, and he was so shocked he gave it all to me. What do you need, then?
Oh no.
Do you know there's a girl crying on your doorstep?
I executed her husband.
What? You killed him?
No, not like that. It was done lawfully. She knew he had it coming.
So then, why...
Folk would like to drive her out of town. She has no one here. For a while I thought I could take care of her, but it wasn't to be.
Why?
Do you really have to ask? I can't even go to the tavern for company, and no one would sup their ale with me. And when I die, they'll probably push me into a hole with a stick so as not to touch my corpse.
Is it really that bad?
I'm not complaining, mind. It's a well-paid job, if you don't mind being a pariah. They might look sideways at you, too, just for talking to me.
And that's what she's afraid of?
Exactly.
Doesn't that crying girl have any kin?
None she knows of. Poor lass. You could help her, though, if you wanted.
Me? How?
Elishka has no family, but her husband might still have some kin. Nobody will talk to me, but you could find out more.
Why do you want to find her family anyway? Don't you want her to stay here?
I do. She's a splendid woman, but I'd never want to keep her here against her will. The life I lead isn't for everyone.
What would she have to put up with if she stayed with you?
A lot. I can't deny. Most of the townfolk wouldn't give her the time of day, at least not in public. If we had children, it would be even worse for them.
That doesn't sound like a very happy life.
It's not all bad. It's a well-paid job and even respected in a way. And when someone needs a bone set, all of a sudden they forget your reputation.
How can I find out if there's any family?
Try asking Elishka herself. She knows a thing or two about them. But, in the end, you'll still have to go and find out something from the bailiff, or from the records at the rat house.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
My thanks, if only for the thought.
What have I ever done to anyone?
Herman sent me.
What a way to end up.
Don't despair. It could be a lot worse.
Only death could be worse, and I'm not far from it.
Can I ask about your family?
What do you want to know?
Don't you have any kin left? Someone who'd take you in?
No. They all died of the plague.
Everybody dies of the plague.
And then I ended up with that man of mine. I always knew he'd get strung up one day.
Didn't your husband have any kin?
Maybe. He mentioned some, but we never went to see them.
Is that all you know?
Yes. But if they're anything like my old man, the bailiff and his catchpolls will know about them.
That's all I need.
That's all. She didn't even tell anything. She just said he has some family.
Yeah.
Stupid horse. Now, do I need to talk to the bailiff?
Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions.
Okay. Bailiff.
Do you know Elishka? The wife of the man who was hanged recently?
The one that's with the executioner now?
That's her.
Life can be cruel sometimes.
Right. And do you know if she has kinfolk somewhere around?
How should I know? Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
It's the same.
Bailiff, surely you know me well enough to know I solve more problems than I cause.
You're right, I've heard some reports. Talk to the scribe.
Thank you.
God be with you.
Oh. Where is he?
I'm glad to...
The bailiff sent me.
That's another matter, then. What do you need, friend?
Is it possible to find out from the records where someone lives?
You think we keep records of every serf? For Christ's sake, they breed like rabbits.
But I thought that in the rat house, though, in the books...
Boy, the books are for recording pacts, undertakings, punishments, property rights, and so forth. In other words, important things. We don't keep records of serfs.
Elishka won't be happy about that.
Elishka? You don't mean the one who married into the Mishek family?
Yes. Yes, you know her.
Why wouldn't I? I used to play dice with old Mishek years ago. He had a son. A nice, polite lad. How is he?
You know, he's quite tied up these days.
Well, if you see him, tell him to swing by.
And where are the Misheks living now?
A stone's throw from Ratte by the small fish pond.
Thanks.
God be with you.
Yes, he's tied up.
Bread baked just this
Vegetables.
morning. Bread!
Oh, and Tony is awake now. Ugh. Now I don't know where she is. None of you are the guys that I told.
Yeah.
Now to talk with her family. Okay. Doesn't seem to be this one. Whoa. Is it this one? No, even farther. A stone throw from... To me that's quite far. It's a miller.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why they are a bit on the wrong side of the law.
What do you want?
I've got information about your daughter-in-law.
Elishka's fine, only she needs...
Never heard of her. Get lost.
She's your nearest kin. Elishka's part of your family, and she really needs you...
I won't help anyone.
Listen, you old hag. If you interrupt me one more time...
Fuck off!
I could make it worth your while.
Really? And what is it you want?
Your son's widow needs help. She has nowhere to go.
What do I care about some useless girl?
She could help you with the farm. She definitely knows how to take care of things.
A bit of help would come in handy. Send her here, then. But don't let her think she'll be taking it easy. She'll have her work cut out.
That sounds quite...
And if I hear a peep out of her, I'll take a stick to her back.
Fine salvation this is.
Not good people.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see what we can do. Maybe better go through the road. Last time I got stuck. her.
Good health.
Oh.
You're not crying now?
I'm not. I've wept enough for a lifetime.
It's a bit of a change since my last visit.
I haven't had much luck in my life, but I've always worked things out in the end. Tears are no help to anything.
That's true.
So, did you find out something about them?
I did. I found your husband's father and mother, and they're willing to take you in.
But...
They're not very nice people, Elishka. They'd probably work you to the bone. But you would get fed.
Life is never easy. But at least I'd have a family.
You're right. I'll have another talk with Herman.
Goodbye.
Now, where are you? There you are. What? Come on.
Elishka's looking better.
She is, but she's not happy. God sent the poor girl great trials.
Indeed.
Did you know her whole family was wiped out by the plague? She was barely 12.
Losing your family isn't easy.
Ah, sorry, I wasn't thinking. So, did you find out anything about that kin of hers?
I have. I tracked them down. They say they'd take her in, but I'm not sure if she'd do well there.
Leave that to her. I just hope she'll be better off than now.
I've heard the way you talk about her, and, would you like Elishka to stay?
You know, Hal, she was always the sweetest girl. When she came with her family to Ratai, still single, she was a sight to behold. And it might surprise you, but she even had a word or two for me now and again. It grieved me when she married that wastrel. It was a foolish idea, but I always thought maybe she and I could... Well, fate likes a good laugh. Now I've strung up her old man. I have her under my roof. After all the years I was thinking of her. I don't want her to leave, but I don't want her to be unhappy here either.
Talk again? Okay, don't talk again.
Have you made your mind up?
I can't decide. I don't know Mishik's kin at all, but at least I'd have a family.
Herman could give you a family, too.
He's a decent, upright fellow. I've met none better, and that's the honest truth. But he's an executioner.
And what's the problem? That the other women won't chat with you down at the creek? Did that sort of gossip ever interest you anyway? He's a fine man, isn't he? He's willing to take care of you, and he has the means to do it. And he wants you. He's so sick with love for you, he can't even sleep.
But did he really say that?
He told me he's been in love with you for years. He said he always thought you were the sweetest girl in Ratai.
That's true. We used to meet now and again and exchange a few words. Well, he always treated me nicely. By all that's holy. You're right. I'll stay here. Good luck, then.
Herman,
Yes?
can I stay here with you?
You mean for good?
If you don't want me to.
You can! By God, you can! You've made me the happiest man in the world.
Yes, but why are you all dirty?
Thank you, Hal. Thank you.
Think nothing of it. The main thing is, everything worked out well.
It did. It did. Thank you. And I want you to have this. God almighty. I've got Elishka. After all these years, me, the executioner, has the woman he loves.
Can you help me with...
Sir,
I'd like to...
First you have...
Okay, it's
Well.
level 8. It was stealth that got upgraded. Oh, she's here.
Thank you, Henry. I've a feeling with Herman I can finally find some happiness.
You will. The two of you are made for each other.
Okay. Now, one quest, then on to another. As part of a quest in night. Maybe here. Now, I think I'm gonna end it here. It's been 1 hour. So, I'm gonna leave for now.